So we got a whole week here, me and you. We got a whole week to build up content. Because I can't post anything. Because my channel's under attack. Yeah. All I wanted to do was share the fucking wholesome. And then I felt like I'd had to speak up for the viewers. You know what I mean? And, to be being struck left and right now, when I just wanted to fucking help, it's like no matter how hard I try, I'm just not gonna make it. Because the cards ain't in it for me. I wasn't supposed to be here anyway. My dad just wanted boys. My mom didn't want kids at all. I'm telling you, if people don't want kids, shouldn't nobody be forced to be a fucking parent? Because they're the ones that are going to treat their kids the worst. Oh, God. I can't tell nobody about the DNA test now. Because this is what it's like to be fucking, to feel like you're being silenced, I guess. And I know there's other platforms out there and they can spread the, word that way. But I can't reach my viewers posting somewhere else. The people that I really want to see it. They're not going to know it exists anywhere else. YouTube is my home. Dude, I have my home on my channel. The squirrels, it's my fucking home, man. Talk about striking me on a video that's fucking, oh my God, it's from years ago. It's a video from years ago. Hit, can't post nothing for the next week now because of Eugenia fucking Cooney. The video where it was me reacting to Martin Lewis, reacting to Oh Lordy, It's Jordy, reacting to Eugene Cooney. Yeah, the one they strike is me. Yeah, the little guy. I wonder if any of the other ones got hit. I mean, and we all know Eugene Cooney herself is still, standing strong. And then the Dr. Phil with the card narc one. The card narc, I just got a fucking noni thing hit with a thing saying you can't monetize this one. You know what? I don't think any of my shit's monetized anyway. But yeah, I'm still talking. There's still things that the world is missing, and I know the ripple effect is not going to be pretty. Holy shit, you guys! Oh my goodness! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Damn it, I think I found more meat and royal mashed potatoes. Shit, I don't want to be too loud. I don't want my neighbors to hear me. Goddamn walls are so fucking thin. You hear those feet? Anyway, I have got to set you down. Yo, dude. Are the courts in on it? Is everybody in on it? I mean, we know she's got that friend that works down at the prison guard. And then there's Mike Stanfield. Okay. Is there a judge out there that's seen her as a little? Is Gypsy still pretending to be a little? What is she doing? I bet she had. This is something I've tried to put in the comment section, but it keeps getting deleted. I bet you she's got secret footage of them in the bedroom, of them being fucking weird. I bet she's got footage of Ryan in the bedroom being weird, and I bet you she's got footage of Ken in the bedroom being fucking weird. I mean, look at the sign she held up at the fucking, two in the pink, one in the sink. That's the sign she held up at the game. You fucking rotten bitch. And her friends, they think the word cunt is so, it is like slanderous as the F word. I'm not talking about the F-bomb, okay? I'm talking about the other F word, okay? One of those words you just don't say anymore these days. I gotta get Gypsy off my fucking mind. I've got to get that case off my mind. The more we look, the more we find. The more we look, the more we find. The more we look, the more we find. Yeah, she ain't getting in trouble for lying on the stand. The fuck? So why do they have that rule to not lie on the stand if people don't get in trouble when they're called out for it? When they're proven liars, it's still nothing done. Okay, I've been going too long already. Look, okay. I want us to look at something. Okay? We are going to look at these screenshots. We are going to look at them real close. And we're going to use our thinking caps, okay? If I need to bust out the goddamn tinfoil hat, I fucking will. Though I don't think I need it. Look at the screenshots. Am I the only one that Google images shit? I mean, I know you guys, the other people out there will reverse image search things, but does anyone ever just actually go into Google Images and type in sample sheet DNA test results for paternity? That's what I typed in. That's what I typed in. And then you go down the list, you click on one of them, pulls up something that, it's got similar things underneath of it that weren't quite on the first list. It's like a new list down in that list. Guess what I found? Get a good look at these screenshots, okay? Go to Google Images and you type in sample sheet DNA test results for paternity. Scroll on down, click on one of them, and then when it pulls it up, there will be another list beneath that. Down in that list, I found the sample sheet. Finally found a sample sheet that looks just like the new DNA test results. The new DNA test results that Gypsy Rose posted. Very similar. I finally found one with the same signature. Why would they have the same signature? How could that be? This one's signature is from July 17th, 2024. Now, would she have been doing the court-ordered paternity back then? Yeah, no. No. The phone's about to die. There. We got you plugged in. Okay. Now, look down here at the bottom, okay? They say that she went and got the notary stamp on it again. Look at the notary stamp. It's the same as her other results. Yeah? Oh, but how could that be? And why would she travel? She didn't travel to Ohio before. Why would she do it again? When did she do that? What? You gotta get those notarized in person with a witness in hand. You get it signed and stamped. They've got the stamp on the actual signature this time. I guess that's sunk in. They fixed that. But dumbasses, hello, hey, listen. Each stamp, each state has their own seal. Duh, dummy. Why use an Ohio seal? Why is there an Ohio seal stamped on that? Huh? And that signature, I mean, it matches perfectly. When is the courts gonna care? They're trying to say this is the one that's from the fucking courts? Huh? What? They're really trying to push this baby thing. I'm serious, you guys. Keep hearing about more and more about these fucking baby farms. And people even having their eggs stolen out of them. And sold to companies that you go buy your eggs from legit, you get surrogates and artificially inseminated and all that, like they sell their eggs and ovaries or whatever to clinics. It's really weird. Yeah, it was another story on Rotten Mango. Stephanie Sue was talking about it. There was something about a mountain that was hollowed out and they kept a bunch of teenage girls in there impregnated inside. Man, if you think Gypsy Rose couldn't find a TikTok cult that was like that, you're crazy, okay? And those fucking cults, Those cults have teenagers getting pregnant left and right up in them. Whether it's from the kid's own estranged curiosity or by means of, force. It happens. Life finds a way. Life happens. Pregnancy happens. I want you to think about that though with the screenshots. You just go to Google Images. You can see it. You could find it. Don't type in her name. You don't need to type in her name. And you'll find the exact paper. All they do is change the thing where they put her name in there and Ken's name in there. And they put a recent date. Let's look at something else too. And you see this here? Not that I'm judging her, okay? I'm a smoker myself. So, I ain't trying to judge in that aspect. Okay, I'm just saying. That being said, I know a pack of cigarettes when I see them, okay? And that in her hand right there is a fucking pack of Marlboro Reds. Okay, maybe. I was thinking too, maybe it might be Marlboro Mediums, but I think that's a pack of cigarettes that she's stashing into her purse as Ken busts the camera out in the elevator. I just want to put that out there, okay? I kind of want to be the first to point that out. Just look, there's that signature again. Here it is again over here. There's that signature, Gypsy Rose. And what are the odds she would have that same signature? Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to click more. See down here? Because that's what Bree would do. Okay. There's that signature. We're looking to see if we could find that same logo that's in the other corner while finding the green and blue DC. Or DDC. You know what I meant. Because this is how I found the other one. What would those test results be doing on fucking Google Images? There's that signature again. See, these are different signatures. And with the seal, every state has a different seal. So, I mean, being in Louisiana, you'd think their seal would look a little something more like something like this, I'm scrolling down, I know. But that is what Bree would do. She would keep scrolling until people got sick of scrolling, try and find one that less people would see. The more varied it is, the better chance it has of being something she'd use. Now look, there's that signature again. Okay, but this logo in the corner, see, that's what we're looking at? This is not what I'm looking for. That's different. I'm going down the list. Still going down. Oh, I guess it looks like I've reached the end. So you know what? I guess we will go into it after all. One of them. What's this, real or fake? What's this, real or fake, huh? Different signature. There's the signature. You see the seal? It should not be from Ohio. It's another photoshopped image. Forged medical documents. When is the court going to see this? Okay. Anyway, back to Gypsy Rose. I was looking for the tattoo where Gypsy said that Christy had one that was matching to it. I think she was trying to say that about the unilum, but I think that unilum is specific to her, like the times it turns around, maybe that's, how many alter egos she's had, the life lessons, the fucking things she's went through. Did somebody really go and get this tattooed on their calf? If they did, they're fucking stupid. That's dumb. If it's a forearm too, even if that's dumb. This tattoo is stupid. Okay? I'm just gonna put that out there. You know what I'm talking about. With the unilum. It's this one. That's the unilum. Okay. Now, most people would have like a lotus or something up here, but she's got that fucking saint's symbol, right? I don't think that's to signify her marriage or where she come from. That's to signify the emblem that was on the house and on the mailbox, where she sent the weapon. Yeah, that weapon that she sent with one bloody glove while the other bloody glove was in the garbage beside the shed in the backyard. You see how many times she's gone back and forth here? Nobody else has gone back and forth that much. And if you look at it too with these, what people are saying looks like 3 drops of blood, there's 13 dots in that, in this thing here. There's 13 dots in that emblem and with the drips right there. And this flat line looking thing here, usually on all the other tattoos people have, they got just a straight line right there. Hers is not really, it's not a straight line. It looks more like a fucking flat line thing. I mean, the flat line though is, it's at the very end, very faint. You know, it just looks like it's a little beep, 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 beep. And people are saying it looks like it says DD. Looks like a D in there. You see this? I'm wondering if that little dot there is the D. Because if it is upside down, oh shoot. Well, the phone won't let me flip it. Thing down there at the bottom at her wrist. It does look like a D. You see? The way I'm looking at it now, it's looking backwards. Because that's just how the camera here is. Why are you so close? Back up. I hate how quiet I am back here, though. And I hate how dark it is. I guess I could... What? Wrong button. Whoa! I can make it brighter. I'm not done, though, okay? Yeah, no, we're not done. Nancy Grace. Oh my God, how fucking dare you, Nancy Grace. Look. Dee Dee Blanchard was not making Gypsy Rose sick. She was not keeping Gypsy sick. Gypsy was playing pretend. Yeah? Gypsy was playing pretend. Surprise! Her mom did not abuse her. Her mom did not chain her up, okay? Her mom did not make her sleep outside. That was my mom, okay, that did that to me and my younger brother, you know, in the shed. She just did. That was not Gypsy. Why is she being lifted up? Now there's this cake. I don't know what that sound was. Now there's this fucking Casey Anthony bitch. I went and looked through the people. I didn't see anything. Damn, this apartment living scares me. I'm gonna go home. I try to save my house and just feel like a big old failure. It is what it is, I guess. I didn't know what else to do, so, you know, I threw myself to the mercy of the GoFundMe. Not that I thought it would help, you know, I mean, I figured it wouldn't. But, too, for the sake of the channel, I figured let me go ahead and do it just so that people later can see how it doesn't work for everyone. Wait, let's just real quick, okay? Let's just do this real quick. We'll just get it out of the way. There. Now that's done. Okay? So you don't gotta worry about that for another hour. Unless I use the other devices too right quick. Hey look, I found my stand. You come over here and you go to the birthdays. On every device that you can. Look to the Castro. Oh, and by the way, it has a name. It's called Pennywise. Know your clowns, bitch! Gypsy just wanted her mom gone so that she could put the blame on her mom, and her mom can't deny her claims of abuse. Cause, you know, Gypsy wanted to avoid all those charges of fraud and the lifetime bans from certain facilities. I mean, she liked to be able to steal from Hobby Lobby and Walmart, and she liked to be able to go to Disney and get them to shut the whole park down so she could just go run buck wild. She was playing pretend and running a con. She was in on it all along, okay? Nancy Grace, she was not being forced to be, sick. She was playing pretend willingly. She was willingly playing pretend. Shaving her hair on her own and all that shit. I'm sure she did it on her own. I just know it. I bet you. Yeah, and I could picture it. Her shaving her head saying, "Oh, Mommy, I want to go to Disney again." And her mom saying, "Oh, we gotta cool down. We've went so many times for months at a time. People might be getting suspicious. You keep running off, yada, yada." I could picture her shaving her head and saying, "Oh, just tell them I'm sick again." Blah, 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 blah. You got Nancy Grace over here insinuating that Gypsy was on chemo. I swear, it's like she's trying to be the definition of the Mandela effect. I swear. Because she's saying she never says she had cancer. But there's all this info saying, where she claims she went through chemo and shit. She told Nick she did. There's proof of it. There's messages showing that. Her mom was not making her sick, nor was she keeping her sick. She was fixing her. And Gypsy was playing pretend. They embellished. They were malingering. Okay? She was not fucking Munchausen shit. Gypsy was a month away from being 24. Okay? I don't know about you, but if I bought something 11 months ago, I'm gonna say I got it last year. So you might as well say Gypsy was a whole ass 24 with her prefrontal cortex intact. Okay? She was not chained to the bed or anything like that. No. She was manipulating Nick for years. The BB gun incident was before she ever even met Nick. She shot at her mom 10 times, and she never got punished for it. What she got was rewarded a whole nother refill of her mother's medication, which was her aim. She hit the target 10 fucking times. I don't know the in-depth details. I just know it happened before she ever even met Nick. It was 10 times in the face with a BB gun. And at first she's saying she thought it was a real gun. And then she's back to saying she knew it was a BB gun. Even though there is proof of her talking to other people for the other documentaries and shit. And Dr. Phil and all that junk. And her being like, oh, thank God. What would have happened if it was real? Do the people over there really not do their research? Do the people over there, do they really just let anybody buy a slot on their show? Because it's starting to look that way. I mean, if they're not going to do the research before letting people come on and lie, it reminds me of when I seen Long Island Audit on the Young Turks. And the Young Turks played his video that was edited out of context. I knew it was edited out of context because I watch the people that call him out and expose the bullshit of who is Long Island Audit, is Sean Paul Reyes. He gave them a video that was already edited out of context, and they did not check. They did not look into the body cam footage themselves. If they would have looked into the body cam footage from the officers, on all the officers that were there that day, they would have seen that they did not push Sean down those stairs. Yeah, no. He did not get pushed down the stairs to where he sprained his ankle. That didn't happen. Okay? It didn't happen. Stopped watching the Young Turks after that. Yep, they lost a viewer in me. I mean, I'm already blocked from the damage report anyway. I don't know why. Fucking Nightbot. Maybe it was a comment that came out in all capital letters, and Nightbot's like, nope, this person's screaming out. Even though, I wasn't over there to troll on people or anything like that, And then I go and I comment, and Nightbot just with trigger happy with that fucking finger. And then when I got on my other account and I went over there and I'm trying to explain to him, to John Irola what happened, and then other viewers in the comments told me that I was embarrassing myself, and that I should just leave it at that and remain blocked on the other account and not sneak onto a sock account trying to respond. I was like, dude, the fuck? What? A comment that made me think the fuck today. Let me show you something popped up. This person right here clearly watches Nancy Grace because they just fucking repeated her shit like verbatim. And it's like, dude, it's not the case in the matter of Gypsy Rose. She lied on the stand. She never got punished for it. She stole all that shit, never got punished for it. Lied to her mom, never got punished for it. And then this punishment she got, what little punishment she got for offing her mom, yes, she thinks it was too harsh. Yeah, she thinks Nick should have took all the blame. What? Come on, Nick, you know that ain't the Shangri-La that you expected. It's the only way you're gonna be together. No. You thinking you're together in your mind and in your dreams. You know what? If you left her, you'd probably still have good dreams about her. For some weird reason. You probably would, though. If you think that's what's got you connected, and what's keeping you connected. Honestly, I think she's got footage of these guys being creepy in the bedroom, and that she's threatened to use it for blackmailing purposes. I don't know if it's the word blackmail, I don't know, but I can't put that comment in the comment section because people will have the restrictions set so tight, or it's the YouTube god just doesn't want people to find out. I swear, I think the whole thing it's all just a social experiment at this point, okay, for the elites to see how far they could push the public's opinions and beliefs. And then it's going to be like, what next? What are they going to use next to try and get the public to believe something over another? One thing over another. It sets a bad precedent. It really does. It really does. Hit the button. The ripple effect is not going to be pretty. I mean, was them letting my dad out? Dude, listen, my daughter sent a photo. If they wouldn't have let my dad out, he would still be here. What do you want, Katie? Anyway, I'm tired. I've been smoking the shit out of this thing. There we go. I got other shit that I found. Just so I wanted to show people, like back footage. I guess I can do that while I'm waiting to be able to upload again. This phone's always making weird noises. Like, where'd that sound come from? Where did that alert come from, Mama? Did you set it up on there? See, I know that sound. I know that sound. Mommy went to the store. I hope he comes back with a Butterfinger this time. Yeah, I need some chocolate. That'll help me wake up. What's that? I think he's back. Shh, hold on.